cabellos blancos.
If we ignore paranormal explanations, this next video is nearly impossible to explain. A black motorcycle was parked perfectly in front of a store until a car passed by and it suddenly started up on its own, crashing straight into the vehicle. The driver literally face-planted onto the pavement. Some netizens think it was just a mechanical malfunction and miraculously hit the car. But here's what's even creepier. The motorcycle immediately turned off after falling over. If we keep calling this a coincidence, that explanation holds no water. So do you think this was a ghost trying to hurt someone? During a recent trip to Alberta's Rocky Mountains, a travel vlogger captured some unexplainable footage. That night, while camping at the mountain's base, he set up a stationary camera facing his Jeep and accidentally caught this lurking presence. A transparent humanoid figure with glowing eyes flickered around the Jeep, even coming right up to the camera at one point. Since it passed through the vehicle multiple times, we can confirm it wasn't an animal. According to the vlogger, he still has no idea what the camera captured. Thankfully, his grandkids never saw this footage. It would have traumatized them for sure. Famous Bolivian folk singer Elmo was giving an interview last February when something bizarre happened. After a woman named Paula shared the recording online, it sparked major controversy.
Tierra en los cabellos blancos. Y me decía Ulises, tu tío, hermanito, no veas, vamos a tener mejores autos que eso.
Qué lindo.
O sea, te das cuenta que tu tío tenía una energía, un sueño, no solo un sueño, tenía un convencimiento de que sí iba a ser realidad.
During the interview, Elmo's ponytail suddenly whipped backward, as if moved by some invisible force. The audience was stunned because this happened exactly when Elmo was talking about his deceased brother Ulysses, who was also in a band before passing away in 1992. Elmo's family believes it was Ulysses moving the ponytail to show his presence. This next footage comes from a German man named Muro.
他说事情发生在凌晨1点钟，请注意走廊上的2个箭头，那是不可能。
It happened at 1 a.m. when Muro was woken up and went to check his door. The video helpfully highlights the anomalies, glowing eyes in the top right corner, and an unidentified shadow moving across the floor. In another clip, Muro says he was about to record a video when his door suddenly opened by itself. But that wasn't the scariest part. When brightness is maximized, you can see a ghostly face floating in midair outside the door, fading away after a few seconds.
在此之前
On another night, Muro followed knocking sounds to his living room.
于是拿手机 从玻璃门的倒映中，他看到一个黑色人影出现在他的背后。当他再转回头，却发现玻璃门已经被打开。
Through the glass door's reflection, Morrow saw a black figure sneaking up behind him, but when he turned around, no one was there. In his panic, he didn't notice the glass door had silently opened by itself. Few people claim to have actually encountered aliens, and even fewer cases are considered credible by experts. According to Birmingham UFO Research Group, this footage comes from one of the rare cases they believe to be genuine. It all started when a woman from Droitwich, UK confessed to her husband that she'd been abducted by aliens in her sleep. Skeptical, her husband installed an infrared camera in their bedroom to prove it was just nightmares. Unfortunately, the footage showed something far more disturbing than he expected. The video shows the couple sleeping peacefully under a duvet. Seconds later, the woman's blanket floats up, and when it settles back down, she's gone. Fast forward 12 minutes. The blanket lifts even higher, and when it falls again, the woman reappears. The next morning, she again claimed she'd been abducted, and the footage seemed to confirm it. UFO investigator Dave Hodrian contacted the woman and sent the footage to 2 video analysis experts, but neither could explain what they saw. On July 16th, Mexican netizen Hernan posted a chilling video that went viral. One night, Hernan's family visited a local park near a Walmart in San Nicolas. While filming his daughter playing on the slide, he captured something terrifying, and they were the only ones there that night. As the girl spreads her arms to slide down, a pale face suddenly appears behind her, as if wanting to play. The ghostly face vanishes almost instantly. Hernan says watching this back always gives him chills, especially not knowing if whatever this was could have harmed his child. Comedian Zach Zucker's recent performance video sparked heated discussions online.
In the room, if that's all right with you, you know what I mean? Okay, where did that go? Okay. Did I just do magic? Or is it right there? With Frankie? Okay. I really don't know what happened.
Half of his microphone stand mysteriously disappeared. At first, people thought it was part of the act, but Zach's genuine confusion says otherwise. Many joked this was another glitch in the Matrix. So where did that stand go?
In the room, if that's all right with you, you know what I mean? In the room, if that's all right with you, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're really fucking me tonight. So,
On August 19th, 2021, CCTV footage from a Thai COVID treatment center went viral, with major media outlets rushing to cover the story. Nurses monitoring a critical patient suddenly saw black smoke rise in front of the camera. Staff rushed to check, but found nothing unusual in the room. Some believe it was a soul leaving the body, while others think it was just an insect. What do you think? Neighbor's Kitchen Surprise was a popular 2018 Japanese TV show where something unexpected happened. An actor entered the kitchen excitedly, only to freeze in horror moments later, staring at something outside. Confused cameramen pushed further into the kitchen, just as a terrifying face slowly retreated behind the refrigerator, seemingly aware it was being filmed. The clip was saved and shared widely, accidentally boosting the show's popularity. A beautician recalls her experience 4 years ago when an elderly woman's spirit haunted her salon. After encountering the ghost, fear followed her everywhere. The spirit's influence grew stronger, even harassing customers. Exorcism attempts led to more strange occurrences, hair scattered from trash bins overnight, terrifying sounds. The constant fear eventually forced her to close the salon. Paranormal investigator Mutu was invited to investigate. Let's see if he encounters anything. Wait, Mutu clearly sees something. The truth is hidden in the mirror's reflection. Do you see it too? A white-robed woman flickers in front of Mutu, but he can't see her. Only by adjusting the camera angle can we spot the faceless figure. You might think it's just bad lighting, but enhanced footage reveals details that don't match any objects in the room. The internet is full of videos showing mysterious orbs, and when they appear near babies, the debates get even more intense. Recently, a man named Lewis uploaded footage that sparked major controversy. The baby monitor shows a white light emerging from the right side, slowly floating toward the crib. The glowing orb hovers, as if inspecting the baby before retreating minutes later. Many viewers were terrified, especially when it paused directly over the crib. Could this be a protective spirit? Some believe ancestors visit sleeping infants to watch over them. Ireland's Green Hills Hotel is notoriously haunted. Paranormal investigators Beta and Jen visited the old restaurant one night in May and captured something unsettling.
Where you come from?
A faint shadow flickers in and out of frame on the right side, but the lighting proves it wasn't any team member. Meanwhile, a hallway camera caught another shadow moving left when the floor was empty. Right after this, the camera inexplicably turned off. Maybe the hotel's haunted reputation is well-earned. Ibrahim, a Malaysian truck driver, was live-streaming his nighttime delivery from an orchard to Kuala Lumpur. Distracted by chatting with viewers, he didn't notice what appeared on his windshield whenever passing under streetlights.
Komen ka pala hindi. Bakit nga ba lori eh? Maaf, ka boleh. Atas komen.
Only when viewers pointed it out did Ibrahim realize, though he couldn't see the face himself. With no passengers, he suspected a female ghost was sitting beside him. In 2022, K-pop group WayV experienced a string of paranormal events. Unexplained power outages during rehearsal, eerie voices caught on recording equipment, and member 10 seeing a mysterious figure outside their practice room, but finding the hallway empty when he checked. An Indonesian man filmed this creepy footage while getting his car washed at a gas station. As workers clean the windshield, a white figure becomes clearly visible on the wall behind them. What could it be? A ghost? A group of friends partying at a KTV accidentally captured evidence their room might be haunted. A ceiling panel shifts slightly, revealing a pair of glowing eyes peering down, completely unnoticed by everyone. If it were rats, wouldn't someone have heard movement? A 2004 Japanese drama starring Kikukawa Rei accidentally captured real paranormal activity, only discovered years later when a talk show host pointed out the ghostly figure behind her.
向かって右側ですね。向かって右側ですか。はい。右の肩です。はい。
どうしたんですか。
向かって右の肩です。
ここで
突然スタジオ飛び出したから。
後ろ。 の声が怖いの。
いや、完全に映ってるじゃない。
The figure lurking behind Kikukawa wasn't in the script. Since it was a horror scene, editors likely mistook it for an extra, never realizing they'd caught an actual ghost. Kikukawa broke down crying when she finally saw the footage. Imagine if she'd noticed during filming. Two men riding a motorbike through Bandung, Indonesia at 2 a.m. spotted a mysterious white figure by the roadside.
Taklitik nama ih. Allahu la ilaha illallah. Astagfirullahaladzim. Itu la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah.
As they approached, something felt wrong. Reciting prayers, they accelerated to pass, and the figure suddenly flew into the air as they went by. Warehouse cameras captured the moment a worker was attacked by unseen forces. A massive wooden disc suddenly flew across the room, knocking him down. While unharmed, he was clearly terrified. Some suggested wind or a prank, but neither explains how such a heavy object moved so violently. Could a vengeful spirit be responsible? Ep9, an Indonesian imam, normally posts religious content. But on November 5th, he shared something unexpected.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض.
Ep9 claims he saw a demon at the mosque entrance, a robed female figure. Women are banned at night. When spotted, it hid behind a banner and vanished. While reciting prayers, Ep9 remained calm, believing the entity was weak. Sai experienced something supernatural while filming in her yard. Only after comments flooded and did Sai notice the long-haired ghost behind her. Despite accusations of faking it, she insists it was unintentional, and her walls have no such markings.
Dan yang bilang Kunti itu tembok, mana? Gak ada kan? Tuh ini tuh tembok, bukan tuh. Berarti emang kemarin tuh Kunti guys, bukan tembok. Tuh kan.
Do you think the translucent figure behind Sai is a real ghost? A mother dances with her baby, but something eerie is happening in the background. A misty, human-shaped fog drifts in from the right, briefly disappearing before reappearing. It seems to bump into her as she moves. Camera glitch, or something more perverse. Many in Malaysia report seeing a ghostly woman near Cebu Airport. Mai Butu shares his encounter. At first confused by his footage, Mai learned others had seen the same thing, a white-clad woman carrying a baby with 2 children following. They only appear at night and vanish when approached. A hiker encountered a strange creature while camping, hairless with gray skin. Unfortunately, the camera missed its full form. Some suggested it was the mythical chupacabra, while others think it was just a sick coyote. Security cameras in an unknown alley captured something bizarre. A black cat approaches a trash pile that suddenly bursts into flames, scaring it away. Spontaneous combustion? Or does this cat have pyrokinetic powers? For Muslims, the call to prayer sometimes coincides with strange events. In Malaysia, fishermen spotted a driverless boat heading toward its deceased owner's grave. The owner had died 8 days prior, and the boat mysteriously moved toward his burial site before stopping nearby. A house built on shrine ruins has been haunted since the owner's childhood. Now, inheriting the property, he's too scared to live there, but can't sell it either. Investigator Mutu was called in.
この階段の音めっちゃいいわ。ちょっと、ちょっと待って、ちょっと無理や。めっちゃ音してる。ちょっと、誰か走ってるやん。
Muta heard unexplained footsteps on the stairs, but saw nothing. At 4 a.m., he set up cameras in the unnaturally cold living room. The shadow captured was undoubtedly what's been haunting the house. This employee dorm's bathroom had constant banging noises from the ceiling.
Memberanikan diri melihat isi yang ada di sana. Ya, ini dalamnya ya. Memberanikan diri ini agak ngejer, jancuk. Lu kan masih muni. Yuk kita beranikan diri. Semakin besar saudara-saudara reaksinya. Tuh, emang mana tuh? Tuh. Jancuk ae ta. Dodolan. Cok kenceng dah. Kacaran kamera aku sih dodol. Kamera aku sih dodol ayo. Ini tadi ya. Ngecil. Bisa. Wis deh, kamu pada sih ah. Di sini goblok. Oh, itu dia. Duh, goblok. Ada sih ngerekam Jess iki, Jess.
Investigating, they found nothing in the dark attic space. What could be lifting and dropping the panels? A Singaporean couple almost crashed into a ghost car swerving on the highway.
I don't know what the fuck is, what the hell is going on.
Until bikers confirmed it was just an accident victim ejected from his vehicle. The children's toys in this home seem to have attracted playful spirits. Only in slow motion can we see the streak of white light moving like a child on rollerblades, except no one was there. Can you spot what's wrong in this surveillance footage? The kids' ride-on toys suggest this family has children. Perhaps that's why childlike spirits are drawn here. That fleeting white glow, it sure looks like a rollerblading ghost.